play. Alright.
Hey, here we go.
Spawning in the bottom left corner of Belshire Vestige, we have our blue Terran player, Element.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And spawning in the upper left-hand corner, we have our red Protoss player. Give it up for EchoSix.
Woo! That's a sexy nexus, if I do say so myself. So, what? I don't know. I have very strong feelings right now about the TVP matchup right now.
Really?
Like, I feel like it's really changed since Wings of Liberty.
Oh
And
yeah, definitely.
yeah, like
I
every
mean,
matchup has, but
yeah. I mean, that's only bound to happen. I mean, with any new expansion, you have new units, you have new abilities, new balancing things to still figure out, and Blizzard's still trying to figure it out, but they're doing their best with it, and we've seen some really interesting games, not even just in TumblrCraft, but in
oh,
pro games as well. And that is a proxy gateway, ladies and gentlemen.
that is a proxy gateway, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like EchoSix is pulling out some special tactics for his game one in this best of three. He's like, my TumblrCraft tournament life is on the line. I gotta do what I have to do, man.
Oh wow.
Wow, that probe, I can see the malice in his eyes.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
That's going to be a interesting way to start this off.
most definitely. I mean, I know, I mean, I would have really liked for Element to bring his SCV around and scout this, but nobody's perfect.
Oh, man, that's going to hurt.
It is gonna
Ho-
hurt.
Hopefully Element knows how to counter a proxy gateway like this. Otherwise it
Definitely.
could end disastrously.
Definitely. One Zealot is starting up, and he's following this up with a Cybercore and a Gas. So it looks like he is going to want to go for that pretty early Warp Gate. I wish he would have gone for a 2-gate, the Protoss player, because it is a bit stronger.
Yes.
I mean, he might just build up a ton of Zealots and wait to attack, but I have no idea.
Of course, on the other hand as well, we have to be seeing this from Element's point of view. He's just scouted Echo Six's base, and all he sees is a Cybernetics core and gas, but no gateway, no storage, no expansion. He's got to be thinking to himself, okay, something's going on here.
Right,
What
he's
do
got to
I
be
do?
thinking, where is his stuff? And it
Yeah.
looks like a Stalker is coming out of this gateway right now. The Zealot is already on his way to the Terran base to screw things up, but I mean, I think Element's reaction to seeing nothing in Echo Six's base was that reactor on the barracks.
Yes, definitely. He already has 2 Marines on the way. He knows what's going down. He's building the quick factory. He's going to pull a few SCVs off to distract the Zealot.
The
But
SCVs
with
go to
those,
repair.
ooh, but the Stalker's coming in as well, and that is going to help the Zealot out a lot
Oh,
right now.
definitely. It looks like 2 or 3 workers killed just then, and
Yeah,
he's just really trying to go for this reactor because I mean, that's not good news for the Protoss player right now in this situation.
no, it really isn't. We do have 2 more Marines coming out, so 4 Marines total with all of these SCVs trying to fight this off,
Right.
desperately trying to hold on to this game.
I
Uh,
mean, look at all this mining time the Terran player is losing. I know he's Terran and he has mules and that kind of, I don't know, even sings out a little bit, but I don't know. This is just not a very good. This isn't looking very nice for the Terran player. It's just looking a bit scary right now. And it looks like Echo
yeah.
6 is taking an expansion on top of this.
Yeah, Echo 6 is definitely going to have the advantage overall in this. Because, I mean, like you said, so much mining time has been lost, there's no expansion, and... Oh,
I don't know. I mean, a Widow Mine is actually coming out of this factory right now, so let's see if this will kind of stifle this aggression a little bit.
oh, it's burrowing.
It has
Stalkers
burrowed.
are pulling back
They
a
are.
little bit.
Oh, but
they're
it's
still gonna
just
try to
out of
pick
range.
Yeah. He is going to try to move that Widow Mine to try and get some sort of advantage. He's going to leave it right on the ramp. So many SCVs being killed right now.
5
though.
workers killed right now.
Oh,
I mean,
that's...
I think the Terran player is held pretty nicely. The Stalkers are heading back home, except for this one. He's lost his way just a little bit with the rally point. It looks like he might get blown up by this Widow Mine, actually. Oh,
Yep, there it goes.
rest in
Just in
peace.
time for another Widow Mine to come out and prepare.
Definitely. And I mean, it looks like the Terran is thinking about expanding at this moment, but the Protoss expansion has just gone up. That's sexy Nexus.
Yep.
And it looks like 2 gateways in a robo are going down for EchoSix. So he definitely has some plans after this aggression.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. EchoSix did try. He tried very valiantly to make that proxy gateway as worthwhile as possible, but with all these Marines up now and Widow Mines for defense, it just no.
Definitely. And I just noticed that Element is double making 2 command centers at this moment. So
Double expansion. It's a good response though, holding off this really early aggression really
definitely.
well. I mean, he has to figure that there was some sort of expansion behind this early aggression, so a double expansion is going to help him catch up really quickly.
Definitely. And he's also scouted. He's successfully destroyed the proxy gate. An observer is on the way. I think Echo 6 might have been a little bit startled by those Widow mines.
Yeah.
An immortal on the way. And a lot of bunkers going down at the front of Element's base. He's like,
He's playing defensively at this point. He's like, if you're going to pull this type of play off, I'm just going to be prepared for it.
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna out expand you. I'm gonna make my economy better than yours because you proxy gated me and I'm sad.
Yeah.
It looks like Warp Gate is just finished for Echo 6 though, so I wouldn't be too surprised if after he's nice and properly droned up at his 2 bases to see a little bit of a push coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely.
Wow.
Widow mines are so creepy. I'm sorry. Just had to be said.
Oh, definitely.
Well, Stimpack is being researched.
That's going to help a lot, actually.
Definitely.
And let's see.
Robotics Bay has gone down for the Protoss player as well.
Yep.
And I don't know exactly where the scans have been going down for the Terran player, so let's see exactly what he's seen. He's seen 2 gateways in a robo, and he's seen the second Nexus.
So he definitely knows. He knows there's probably going to be some sort of push coming in very soon.
Definitely. 2 observers are now out on the field, so Echo 6 just really doesn't want to get thrown off by any Widow mines because he did scout those and one of the stalkers died. This hero Widow mine with the 1 stalker kill. So sad. So sad. Double eBay is going up for a Terran player, so that indicates bio play.
Yeah. And he does have a starport coming up as well, so we're going to see those medevacs. Maybe drops.
Maybe.
Because Protoss really doesn't have any sort of static defense right now to really counter that. So.
True. I mean, we have 1 Colossus on the way, but I would actually really like to see some drops. I think the Protoss player right now is pretty vulnerable to that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this...
Oh,
yeah, it's looking pretty... I mean, the Terran, like, if you look right now, it's just... This'll go a lot farther than the 2-base Protoss just because of mules. He's been on 3 CCs for a while.
Yeah.
3 orbitals, so... Just...
No, he's going to have the economic advantage. He's going to have medevacs to really help with dealing drops and dealing extra sorts of damage. He's got stem as well, so medevacs plus stem, he's going to be able to do a lot of extra damage with those Marines. It's just going to work out in his favor. Now, the interesting thing we have going on for Protoss is a Twilight Council.
True.
So we may either see High Templar and 2 Archons. We may even see DTs.
I really hope we see DTs. Just because those are always fun, except for when you're playing against them.
Yes.
It's fun to watch, but I don't know. It seems as if both
Terrible
players.
to terrible to get. Of course, this observer is going to scout out the medevacs and just
Hmm.
about anything else. So Echo
So many
Six is
barracks.
Echo Six is going to be able to. Ooh, two medevacs moving out, fully loaded.
Oh man, here we go. Let's see if this drop can be effective. I mean, Echo 6 sees right now, he sees all of these barracks, he sees the medevacs coming out, but he doesn't have an observer over here on the side of the map to kind of determine, oh, okay. Medevacs turned around for a second there, but must have been a bit of a misrally. Templar Archives has also just gone down for Echo 6, so it looks like he is going to be going for some Templar play of some sort, which will be quite effective versus the bio. Let's see, here comes the
Oh,
drop. Is he gonna boost in there?
oh.
He
No,
should.
I think he's going to actually save the boost for if he has to pull out really early.
True, true. Alright, let's
But
see.
here they go.
Here they go. Look at
Marines
all
and
this.
Marauders going to town. He's going to see everything up here.
The
At the
Colossus
moment.
squad is coming to try and clean this up, though. It looks like the Templar Archives is actually going to fall. It wasn't researching Storm, but
Oh,
that is
uh,
a big deal. That one Marine left behind to die as the medevacs boost the hell out of there. Wow. I mean, 8 workers killed.
that's good. I would
Oh,
like to see more be killed, but this one Marine moving in, trying to scout out a little bit, but gets killed off before it gets to the main.
true. And Element's like, you know what? I don't need my factory. You can have it. Looks like he's rebuilding his Templar archives. This probe might actually... I don't think he'll be trapped in there, right? That would be sad. Um, I don't know. Vikings are on the way because he has scouted the Colossus.
Why is this one factory just moving in?
He's like, you can have it. It's fine. It'll take these 2 stalkers forever to kill it, though.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? If my Marines can't scout, why not a factory?
Exactly. Looks like he just tried to drop again, but it got turned away because the army was in position. But this factory's gonna see everything.
Oh yeah, he's gonna know exactly what's coming and what to do about it.
Wow, wow. 2 more medevacs coming around to the 3rd of Echo 6 as he's distracted by this factory.
Some mind games going on here.
Hashtag mind games. 1 High Templar is out on the field, Psionic Storm is being researched, and an Archon is morphing. It looks like this drop might do some damage. I mean, look at this. The army is...
Element has, or I'm sorry, Echo 6 has nothing here to defend this. So many pros being killed off in the process.
18... He just killed 10 workers.
Yes, he did. Now this army is coming over. It is going to try to save this Nexus, and I think it's going to succeed.
Yes, the Nexus will not be going down at this moment, and the medevacs do boost away into this nice little corner. I really... Oh, but in the main, there's another drop happening. Oh my god, 29 workers killed, 30. And I mean, this Nexus isn't going down because he's just like, I'm satisfied with all those probe kills.
Oh, definitely.
Mad skills, dude, and he's coming back in.
Oh my god, Element in a major supply lead right now, 185 to 119.
Yeah, look at that. And it looks like this Nexus is going down. And the scary thing about Terran, you know, it's once they get that many bases, once they get that many barracks, like, look at this army he has back at home.
They're pretty much unstoppable at that point.
Exactly. Like, you can't do anything. And it looks like Echo 6 is just like, I have to move out right now because I don't know if I can continue to hold off this, like, perfectly timed 2-prong aggression.
He is heading right over to the 4th. He is probably going to... Yeah, he's going to be able to take out this command center easily.
Definitely. Or at least, yeah, definitely.
But, you know...
He floats it. There aren't quite enough stalkers here, but the Colossus are trying to headbutt the orbital command as it flies away, but it's not quite working. I mean... I don't know. I mean, the Terran army is dropped in the main again. He is going to probably get this. I would like to see him target the upgrades, but here we go.
Yeah, but at the same time... Oh, man. Echo 6 pushing forward, trying to do as much damage as possible at the 3rd, but we do have this scary big army
just
moving.
chilling.
Right on. Oh, he's going to pull back a little bit,
Oh,
and
here
there
we
they
go.
go.
Here's the battle. Oh no,
Oh,
is he move commanding?
he was move commanding, and the stems are going down. The Marines are being slowly picked off, though,
Oh
but
my
so much more
god.
being lost by EchoSix. Element 136, EchoSix 27.
GG.
GG.
And it looks like Element is victorious in his first match.